Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're coming at you from one of our favorite vacation destinations in the world, and that's the towns of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg here in the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. I go by the legend. In this video, I'll be joined by my wonderful girlfriend, Molly. And in this video, one of the great things about Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, there's so much new stuff at all times.
Always changing.
Always changing. And in this video, we're going to show you everything that's new for 2021 in the towns of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Let's go check out what's new. So let's kick off everything that's new for 2021 with what I am most looking forward to, and that is Skyfly Soar America. And this is going to be right here at the island at Pigeon Forge, and it is a flying theater style attraction. If you're not familiar with what a flying theater is, think soaring at Walt Disney World or California Adventure. It's going to be very similar to that. In fact, this ride's being built by the same people that built Soarin'. So it's going to be very good. Actually, I think it might be better, as Soar was built back in 2001, and this thing's going to have a lot more technology in it being built here in 2021. So you're going to have everything that they learned from doing this for 20 years and put that in this ride here. The ride's going to be that full Disney type experience with a loose steampunk theme and pre-show and queue entertainment, and then a wonderful, wonderful ride. Can't wait for this one to open. It's going to open up sometime in the summer. So if you watched one of my videos before, you know I love roller coasters. And here at the Rowdy Bear Ridge, they do have a new roller coaster, the first of its kind in the country, and that is this thing here. They call it the powered coaster. So you have a throttle, just like you would on a motorcycle, that allows you to go as fast or as slow as you might want. So that makes it interesting, but it's not super thrilling. Like, it doesn't go quite as fast as you would want it to. It honestly kind of feels like a sped up version of something like Autopia at Disneyland or the Antique Autos. This is a bit of an expensive attraction as well. You can't buy a ticket just to ride the one roller coaster. You've got to buy a combo pass that lets you on the 3 rides on any of the roller coasters. So I'm not sure I would recommend the price point's a little high here. If you've been on all the other mountain coasters in town, then I would say probably check this one out. Our next new for 2021 attraction is going to take us up the chairlift here at Skylift Park. So up here at Skylift Park, they're working on a new expansion in 2021 that'll be called the Skytrail. It's going to be this platform here that takes you on a walk around. There's also going to be new attractions. There's going to be a new observation tower, as well as a new rope bridge. So cool to see that. I like coming up here anyway. Now that they're going to give you more to do. Sorry about the swinging, as I'm currently on the big bridge. But this should be fun.
It's very windy out there.
Not sure when it's going to open, but it should be neat when it's done.
I'm sorry.
You do have the entrance area where you're going to get onto that Skytrail. According to the signage here, it's going to open in the spring of 2021. So pretty soon. I do love coming up here. Wonderful views. Hang on one of these chairs. Good times. So this construction site here is going to be home to Toy Box Mini Golf, which is going to be like a retro toy themed mini golf course. And we are right off the parkway on the road to Dollywood. And this one's going to be really, really neat. It's going to be very unique for the area. I'm excited for this one. It's got different holes themed to different antique toys or retro toys. So you got like Space Invaders and Rock'em Sock'em robots. There's going to be like a giant professional wrestler action figure. And I really like the way this mini golf course looks. I believe it's being built by the same people that did the Crave candy themed mini golf course over on the parkway. Of course, you can't talk about Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg without mentioning Dollywood, the major theme park here. And there's no new rides for 2021, but they have made additions to the park. Over here at the Mystery Mine roller coaster, they changed up the outdoor segment of the ride and made it a little bit smoother. And also going to put less wear and tear on the ride. So I would say a mild improvement. But I still do like Mystery Mine. I love the theming elements, and the big finale is wonderful. Another ride they improved quite a bit this off-season is Lightning Rod, the park's best ride. And what they did here, they replaced about 70% of the wood track with new steel track to make the ride a little bit more reliable and not tear itself apart so much. For me, it pretty much rides very similar to how it did before. I love this ride. It's one of my favorite roller coasters on the planet. Also, something coming to Dollywood this summer I think is going to be terrific. They are doing a drone and fireworks nighttime spectacular during the summer, so that should be something to watch. The drone technology is so cool. Right now we're coming at you from the shops at Mountain Mile, where a lot's going on here in 2021, the biggest of which is being built right here. And this is going to be a restaurant and entertainment concept by celebrity chef Guy Fieri. It'll be Guy Fieri's downtown Flavortown. So there's going to be a restaurant, an arcade, a bowling alley, and most exciting to me, a tiki bar.
I'm shocked there's not a tiki bar already in this area.
Yes. And
that fits really well.
Exactly. If there's not a tiki mug with Guy Fieri's face on it, I'm going to be so disappointed. Also here in the shops at Mountain Mile. There's more restaurants coming in. There's going to be the Azul Cantina, which is a Mexican restaurant and brewery that will also feature the first rooftop bar here in Pigeon Forge. And there's also something called the Listening Room, which is a popular live music venue from Nashville. They're going to build a second location over here. So lots happening at the Mountain Mile shops. Next on the list of things that are new here in 2021 is a new Moonshine Distillery, as if the town didn't need enough of them. This one's over in Sevierville, and it's the Tennessee Shine Company. So this is now their third location in the Pigeon Forge area, their fourth location overall. But first of all, this store is beautiful. Really nice store.
Very clean, very modern.
Yeah, 4 tasting bars. And then what makes this really unique is that they have a moonshine tour. So this is the first one that really took moonshine and turned it into an actual attraction. The tour is going to run you, we found coupons to get us in for about $10 each, and it's well done. It tells you all about how moonshine's made, the history of moonshine. It's pretty nice, but it's a little on the shorter side. I would say for $10, we were probably in there for about 20 minutes to a half an hour.
Yes, there's interactive quizzes, questions.
It is top-notch museum quality stuff in there. But a little on the shorter side. I would have liked it to be about twice as long, but still worth a stop if you want to learn all about moonshine. New for 2021 here at Gatlin's in Gatlinburg, they've got a new escape game. They've got a whole bunch with various themes. We just did their new one called Eye of the Kraken, which is all pirate themed, and there was caves and pirate ships and multiple rooms. It was really, really neat. A little on the expensive side, about $37 a person. I never did an escape room before, but I thought it was really fun.
It was challenging.
Yeah, really well themed in there too. There was like projection stuff, and it was cool. Right now we're at the shops at Pigeon Forge to check out something that's coming soon, and that is the Country Roads Axe Company, which is a new axe throwing location. There's also going to be pour your own beer and pizza. So the axe throwing itself is really neat, and there's a whole bunch of different games you could play, and it's projection based, so they could change stuff up. So you're doing a target game. This time it's a normal like bullseye kind of target, and that's for frame 1. Now for frame 2, it switched to something else. So for your second throw, it's going to be like that. So another one of the games, you could throw at zombie heads. If you hit the zombie, you get 1 point. If you hit the screaming emoji guy, well, you lose 2 points. The next game you can play is axe throwing tic-tac-toe. There's also Connect 4 and things like that. Now with the bays here, it's something you rent by the hour, hour and a half, things like that. So you can play all these different games with your buddies.
Perfect, man. There you
Oh!
go,
That's awesome.
So one of my favorite parts here is they've got an I Pour It beer system. So if you haven't used one of these before, you register, you get a card, and then you pour your beer by the ounce. And what makes that really cool is that now you get to have as much or as little beer as you want. So you have a taste. I like this. Pour me a full beer. This beer that would normally cost me like $10. I don't like this at all. You can only have an ounce. It's really cool. The systems are awesome. I love that they have their logo. Where essentially that would be where you would tap. If you're familiar like Disney World tapping Mickey to Mickey, you would tap your beer card against the Axeman there and then start pouring. So I love systems like this. I don't think there's another one here in Pigeon Forge, so it's definitely going to make this spot unique. In a strip mall across from the Mountain Mile is a new attraction being built. It's going to be called Selfie Hangout, which is going to be like an Instagram museum. Essentially, you pay an admission to go in, and there's going to be all different types of photo opportunities. You can see a couple through the door with the wings and the mountains. Obviously a lot of glare. Not sure when this one's going to open, but it's something very different for the area. Over here in Gatlinburg by Ripley's and Old Smoky, they're going to be building the Crazy Mason milkshake bar.
Look at the one with the Pop-Tart.
Yeah, these look pretty wild. I know this is a big trend and a big fad.
They're very Instagrammable.
But that one has a cheesecake on top.
I do like cheesecake.
So I'm always on the lookout for a new bar, and this one definitely caught my attention. Shamrock's Western Saloon Rooftop Bar here in Gatlinburg. So the salon is really nice. There's live music in here. They also do like karaoke's and DJs. And then outside, drink selection's just kind of okay. A lot of kind of your standard stuff. But then the outdoor section is really cool. Hang out, look at the mountains, enjoy the air. People watch. Pretty solid. Just a quick update from the rooftop bar here. These chairs, if you could get them, they're so comfy.
They rock back and forth and swizzle.
Yeah.
Really good.
We're now at the Smoky Mountain Alpine Coaster in Pigeon Forge, which is always reviewed as one of the best mountain coasters in the area. And we're here because when I was going through the booklet this morning of all the different attractions in town, I found in their ad that they're adding a second mountain coaster, I'm guessing that's probably what this construction is over here. But this one's gonna be different. You're gonna hang below the track and being a flying position like Superman. So that should be pretty wild and very different compared to the other stuff in the area. Let's hope it's happening. The next new for 2021 attraction, I'm not sure if it's still happening or not. Right here next to Pigeon Forge Snow, which is the indoor snow tubing, is going to be home to the Pigeon Forge chairlift. Now you can see they've got a playground equipment, and they definitely bought a chairlift from somewhere. As you can see, the pieces of it sitting right there. Now the idea for this attraction would be you would take a chairlift, I believe, from down bottom, up a hill, and then at the top of the hill will be an observation tower. Similar to what you see in Gatlinburg at the Sky Bridge and Anakista, but with a hill instead of a mountain, so it probably wouldn't be as cool. Now, I have no idea if this is still happening or not, but they definitely have parts here for it. Here at the fantastic looking building that is beyond the lens, they are adding a flying theater as well. Theirs would be called Flyride. And we got the chance to do it at the Beyond the Lens that is over in Branson, Missouri. It was pretty solid. I'm not sure where they're putting it. Maybe they took out parts of the museum exhibit and they're building the flying theater in there. But it was a solid ride. I will say out of the two coming to town, I will definitely think that the one at the island is going to be the superior one, just because of the manufacturer and the money being put into it. But hey, 2 flying theaters are better than 1. New for 2021 here at the Ripley's Aquarium is Curious Creatures, a new exhibit all about, themed like the travels of Robert Ripley. So you've got animals from all over the world, a very modern feeling exhibit. You've also got some fun interactives, and part of it does kind of feel like a mini Ripley's Believe It or Not too. As in addition to the fish, you have exhibits of, collections from all over the world. Some really cool animals in here, some very different animals. And like I was talking about the mini Ripley's Believe It or Not, here's like the classic Fiji mermaid. And each tank's done to a different country, so you've got Africa and Indonesia, the Caribbean, and things like that. This one's kind of new for 2021, as this was a former track location that got bought by the Ripley's company, and you've got bumper boats and go-karts, kids rides, and arcades over here. Now at the time I'm recording this in April, it's not on any of the Ripley's bundles yet. Ripley loves to bundle their attractions together, but it's not on there yet. I'm assuming it will be pretty soon. I don't think it's on the Ripley's annual pass, which is something new for, I think it's new for this year, where you can get an annual pass to all the Ripley's attractions in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, which is an interesting idea if you do come to the town multiple times. Here's the second appearance of the Tennessee Shine Company, as in Gatlinburg, they bought out the old Doc Collier's location, and it's now Tennessee Shine Company. So let's go try some more moonshine here. And here's what the inside of the Tennessee Shine Company looks like. Again, tons of liquor in here. They got whiskeys, they got moonshines, they got cream liqueurs, and more. It is $5 to sample. They say you get 8, but we got, I think, considerably more than 8. One thing about this, the coupons are not stackable. So it's only like 1 coupon per purchase. So it's not like some of the other ones in town here in Gatlinburg. But still worth a stop, because they've got a lot of flavors and a lot of varied stuff. Coming soon to Gatlinburg is going to be Chicken Guy. Guy Fieri's fried chicken sandwiches, fried chicken tender kind of restaurant. They have one of these at Disney Springs back at home in Orlando. I've actually never been there, but I think it's going to do very well here in Gatlinburg. So right on the street here in Gatlinburg is Waffle de Lee's, which is authentic French waffles, and they have some pretty wild looking stuff. A very different kind of snack to have on the strip, but they look pretty good. Another attraction that opened last year is the Smoky Mountain Water Park, a very, very modern water park, so all state-of-the-art kind of slides, the best kind of stuff you could find. Looks like it's got no shade, so for me, as a pasty pale individual, it probably wouldn't be the best water park. But if you like slides and just, the most modern kind of stuff, when it comes to water slides, it'll probably be a water park for you. Another one that did not open new for 2021, but opened recently, is Cinnaholic, which is gourmet cinnamon rolls, and that's here at the shops at the Mountain Mile. And look at these cinnamon rolls. They look amazing. They are not the cheapest, like $7.50, but they look incredible. You could build your own if you wanted to, but oh my goodness. And here we go. Here's our cinnamon roll. We went with the Cookie Monster that has cookie dough on top of a cinnamon roll. We also found a coupon, which got a free old school cinnamon roll with any order, so that's good too. It's in some of those coupon books around town. But this looks amazing. Another one in the relatively new area, right by the best named distillery in town, the Tennessee Legend Distillery. Well, they don't have a sign quite yet, but there's a location for the Gatlinburg Brewing Company, a microbrewery that does some really good beer. They also make pizzas in there. Another one on the new-ish list is Dolce Nitrogen Ice Cream. That sounds different. So this is really neat. You pick your type of ice cream you want, like vanilla or chocolate or mint, and it's served just like in a liquid. You also pick one mix-in, and then it's put in the bowl here, and then it's just all liquid. Then the magic happens.
It's like cream.
Yeah. Alright, so that's getting all mixed in there, and then here we go. The liquid nitrogen. It's like something Mr. Freeze would make. Very much like Undertaker fog as well. And that is so cold that it freezes up the ice cream. Just wild looking.
So cool.
I love the lighting and stuff they have here too. There you go. Awesome. And then your ice cream, which is still smoking, goes on a conveyor belt ride over to topping plan. And while we've been talking about the new things that are coming to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, in this segment it's going to take a little sadder turn. We're going to talk about some of the things that have recently closed, the first of which being the Tomb here in Pigeon Forge, which was an early take on sort of an escape room attraction. That has shut down. The cool pyramid building's still here for now. Another one that's shut down here in Gatlinburg is the World of Illusions. This was a very strange attraction.
Yeah, I'm wondering where the Harry Potter and the
Yeah, all the Spider-Man and stuff like that went.
Yeah.
It was strange. We do a video on the channel if you wanted to see what was here. No idea what will replace it. I know it's been here for a very long time. Not one of the stronger attractions in town, but it was definitely unique. This colorful building was home to the Guinness Book of World Records Museum. This one closed down last year. Still hasn't found a tenant yet, which is kind of surprising as this is located right in the middle of the strip here in Gatlinburg. Another one that closed down, it was a staple here in Gatlinburg. Sweet Fanny Adams Theater, which is a vaudeville style show. Then they change up the show every season. And I was here for a very, very long time. I guess 1977, it looks like it opened up from the sign. And that did shut down last year. They did announce was its final season. Another attraction that has closed up here is the Christ in the Smokies, which was like a wax museum and a gardens, a very religious attraction. That shut down back in January. Now they were actually purchased by the Gatlinburg Skylift Park. I'm not sure what the Skylift Park's plans are for the old Christ in the Smokies location. You know, I mean, I think for me, I would love to see a mountain coaster here. You know, you could definitely have the station down there and build it up this mountain. Not sure how much of the mountain Skylift Park owns. If you know what Skylift Park is doing with that location, let me know in the comment section below. But interesting move here. So I've been researching a lot about what's coming to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. Above a store labeled handmade knives, something is coming soon. It doesn't say what, but you've got Dracula drinking a glass of wine.
Winery?
So, I don't know, some sort of vampire-themed winery might be coming soon?
I would be down for that.
That's terrifying. And there we go. That's our video showing off everything that's coming new for 2021 in the towns of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. We recorded this video in April of 2021, so if something doesn't end up happening, I did the best I could with researching this, so those are what I could find and what's happening. I'm excited. This town always changes. Seems to be changing for the better even more here. Out of everything that's happening, I think I'm most excited for the Flying Theater at the island. I think that's going to be terrific. Molly, what has you excited for coming soon?
I like the pour your own beer. We've only seen that once and it was so cool.
Yeah, that place looks like it's going to be a really cool place to hang out.
I really like the ice cream too place.
Yeah, that was fun. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you're planning a trip up to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, you got any comments or questions, let us know in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.